Hello, hello. Oi. Ah, first thing I have to hear is the handler. Nice. How to start off a day, right? Okay, stream seems to be working. Let's turn the audio a bit up. Hello to everyone. Oh man, I'm a bit sad that I haven't been able to progress further into the story since the last stream. It's a bit unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that my friend of mine was having such a trouble running the game, even after yesterday's, or yeah, I think yesterday's update. He really wasn't able to run the game smoothly. He still has several freeze issues, so I think I've done 1 or 2 quests. Perhaps only 1. Ah no, actually 2. I've done Shrieking Legiana and Bazelgeuse. For Shrieking Legiana you didn't miss out on a lot, since, well, he basically only flies into the air and doesn't really give me much of an opportunity to strike him down or even deal damage to him in a remote fashion, so that took me about 20 minutes and I think I've caught it once as well. I really don't like Shrieking Legiana, but fortunately enough you didn't have to be part of it, so I was able to be frustrated alone, all by myself. Bazelgeuse, I had a really good run. I found him a lot more enjoyable than on console the first time I was around, though to be fair I'm also using a way better set, since on console I wasn't able to have Master's Touch. So yeah, today we're gonna do Ebony, Uragaan and Acidic Glavenus. The former being... I find him interesting. I don't like him too much. In multiplayer it's pretty fun, in single player I don't dig him. Acidic Glavenus is... well, it's just Glavenus. It's a good fight. So yeah, let's start off with Uragaan. So yeah, yet another really spontaneous stream. I'm currently not sure how I should schedule my streams, since exams are coming up, so oops, it's hard for me to be very precise about it. So yeah, Saturday evening for many. Don't hope any of you have to work on this day. Also, oh man, where did he spawn? I think up there in Cam 12. I'm also really glad, since the Iceborne release, many people have been watching my SNS guide, and like really, like almost 2,000 people, almost 1,000 people a day, which, since the video is like 2 months old, I feel really accomplished about it. So thank you for anyone who's watching this in retrospective or live. Thank you for subscribing and checking out my channel. I'm very glad. Right into cutscene. Acid Glove in multiplayer feels really tedious. I can imagine. I've hunted Glavenus multiple times in multiplayer on console, and man, I fully agree with you. You barely have any chance to hit his head. But yeah, Jeremiah, thank you for tuning in. Hope you had a good weekend so far, and hope you enjoy the stream. Ebony Uragaan. I think his weak spots are his tail, and after you've broken them, his claws as well. I think I've only hunted him 3 or 4 times on console, so I can't remember too well. I didn't really need anything from his material, since, well, his armor set isn't all that great, and he doesn't have a sword and shield, and I don't think he has any upgrades you need for charm, so... For my first playthrough on console, he was pretty forgettable. And the first time around I didn't enjoy him too much. Hopefully it's going to change this time though. I don't want to send any SOS flares, thank you. Oh shit. Oh, I already have Dragon Blight. Didn't exactly want to do that. Thank you, cat, for staggering him. Maybe I should soften his claws instead, and not his Dragon Pot. Oh yeah, he does that. Okay, his tail seems to be good. Bad? Shit. Whew. I've already died 2 or 3 times last stream through clutch claws, so I perhaps shouldn't do the same this time around. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Shit. Kill this shit off me. Okay, thank you. Why am I picking that up? Oh, he has a follow-up. Oh no. Well, good to know. Why am I picking this up? What's wrong with me? I already have Dragon Pots. Oh damn. So yeah, he does move around a lot. Compared to normal Uragaan, as you've probably seen, he has quite a large roster of new moves, such as his new dragon attacks that afflict Dragon Blight. Dragon Blight, I think, halves your elemental damage, so elemental weapons against him, if you don't know what you're doing, might not be the best bet, but if I recall correctly, he's either weak to ice or weak to water. No, 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 why? I wanted to cancel it. Boom, and my Dragon Blight's gone. Not that it matters. Boom. No. Sadly, we aren't near any walls. Oh, perhaps I can try this. Wait, he's not raged. Ah, he's enraged. Shit. My bad. Oh man, this is pretty messy. Where are you throwing that bomb to? His claws aren't softened anymore. What the fuck is happening? I don't even know anymore. Oh, whatever. What the? What hit you? Ah, so far back. What? Why are you swapping areas? Drag the monster, thank you. I'm pretty sure where he's... I'm quite sure where he goes. So yeah. Sadly I didn't play a lot. But I do hope to be ready for Guiding Lands around next week. Ah, this isn't great. No. Oh, I picked them up. Great. My friend, are you still enraged? How are you still enraged? I don't understand. Ugh. Oh god, this is going to take pretty long. I already know it. Yes. Are they a weakness now? Nutritive. Apple, thank you for tuning in. Hey Phil, hey to you too. Hope you had a great weekend so far. Yeah, they are much weaker now. Oh, stones, please. I need those stones. Nope. And getting a wall bang in right about now. Boom. Very nice. His hat is still softened. Wow. Wait. Good night. I will take this chance. No! No. Oh, you still have that. Okay. Shit, way too late. Yeah, I'm actually going to a friend's LAN party. Oh! That sounds nice. I got ditched. I unfortunately got ditched. But well, now I am here. When are you going? And what game are you playing? Can we get a mount? Nope. Oh man, I wish he had less health. Oh, come on. Wait, that only knocks me over. Oh, nice. Mr. TFS. Hey Phil, farming or just killing for fun? I'm progressing through story. I haven't had many opportunities to play, to progress further into the story for, well, the last time I've streamed, basically. Since, unfortunately, I was waiting for friends to be able to play the game as well. Since we had, what? Oh god, no. Since he had a lot of trouble running the game, as many others do. Which I've only found out after streaming, so I was wondering why so many people were asking me how the performance of the game is. Well, at least now I know why. He can't run the game at all. He has several freezes within a minute, which lasts either 2 to 5 seconds, so that basically makes him unable to play the game at all. So yeah, we're pretty much unfortunate. I was waiting for him, and we are waiting for the patch all the time. None of the CPU reduction methods were working, so we've been waiting for the patch. They've released the patch and it didn't do anything. Though I'm pretty sure they didn't mean to patch it up quite yet. But yeah, that is that, unfortunately. I think he's trying to finish the story. I'm going in 2 to 3 hours, and we're playing Monsters and the Worlds into Sunrise. Oh, this is the gangbang party. Please, fuck off. I gladly take the turf war though. How much damage? 2,000? And on his end? 1,900. I tank that, since I don't deal any damage myself. Please don't swap the area. Okay, good. Another turf war. What the freak is happening? How far did you get in Iceborne on PS4? I've played through it all the way. I think I'm currently mastering 100. I didn't play it a whole lot. I was really turned off by the loading times, which in comparison to PC are horrible. No, don't run off. Oh, I can capture. Well, thank you to Nagakuga and Legiana for dealing 4,000 damage to him. Thank you. No, makes it a lot easier for me. Hang on. I want to catch him first, then I'm going to read out the messages. I don't think that did. No, 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 please. Boom. How many of you are playing? And good night. No, please. Don't troll me. Boy, I'm right up here. Can you not? What the? No, I think my cat was down there. Oh, fuck off, dude. I can't place my pitfall on here either. What is happening? Why does this have to happen? Uragaan, please come here. I'm right here. Please. Please. No! What the? Please! Thank you. I'm so confused. But yeah, I really didn't play a whole lot after Mastering 100. I was just watching your stream and then it said you was live, so jumped over. I haven't had any problems so far, but I have a hella rig. Sorry, I don't know what a hella rig means. Not to offend you or anything, but I'm not a native English speaker, so I'd be quite glad if you could explain. I don't have any performance issues either, in general. There are a few minor FPS drops here and there, but overall, it's running pretty smoothly for me at least. But I do know... Why? Please stop sending me back here. But I do know a handful of people who have been experiencing many issues. Someone even claimed, or pretty much proved as well, he installed the latest patch, which came out yesterday. And since then, every time he tries to load a screen, his game's just been shutting down. It's pretty ridiculous. I think MHW Iceborne is by far one of the games in recent times with, well, the most issues. I haven't had any issues, or any of my friends. One runs a Pentium G4 4560 plus RX 380. I don't know these components, so. Good rig. Oh, computer. Oh, my computer's average. I've bought mine 5 or 6 years ago, and back then it was a pretty costly one, I must say. But since to this day I haven't upgraded any of my parts. I haven't exchanged any of them, and I think for 4 to 6 years that's a pretty good deal. Currently I have a GTX Phantom 970 as my graphic card and a Intel Arc Xeon 1231 V3, if I recall correctly. Don't quote me on that, I do think those are my specs. And 60 gigabytes RAM. What else? That's worth mentioning. Yeah, 128 gigabyte SSD. Not a great SSD, but it's serviceable. I do think I'll buy a second one, since my PC case has so much space in it. I can easily build in a second SSD. Cutscenes around the corner. But yeah, I think my PC's, it's definitely not up to standards by modern. It's not up to modern standards, but it's serviceable. And as I said, I haven't upgraded anything or exchanged anything in the past 5 to 6 years. I'm quite happy. I can run this game 60 FPS and stream it, no problem. I can run most games I want to play on 60 FPS. I think the only game I've played in the past 2 years I've experienced major FPS issues with was Monster Hunter World on release and Final Fantasy 15. But Final Fantasy 15, oh man, that game is demanding as hell. Everyone online who reviewed the game and said it's not very demanding, straight up lied. I have the game on basically the lowest settings possible, and I still only have 30 to 45 FPS. I don't think I have 60 FPS in any area of the game. So, but to be fair, I do think the game is also poorly optimized. It's a huge, large area, and there's just way too much rendered in. I think they could have handled it differently. I still enjoyed it though. Smaller areas worked quite well, but there aren't too many of them. And as you can see on your screen, acidic Glavenus is just slicing him up. He's a good boy. If his tail has acid on it, just like now, he can drop your defense. So be aware of that. Since defense drops in master rank can certainly matter. No! Let me pick up the stones, please. Also, technically you can pick up... Oh yeah, he leaves those behind. Please. Why are my controls not responding? Oh man. Where are stones? Stones, please. God, man. This happened the second time today already. I don't know what's causing it. Alright then. Just give me some of your pots. Please drop a thorn pot, that'd be lovely. Nope, piercing pots. Yeah, do that. I don't really care. Please. Work with me here. What? Why? I've only used the claw once. What? Why? Why is the game screwing me over like that? Oh shit. Oh yeah, he can do that. Also last time, I don't know why. Oh, Igurus joined my fight. Oof. Last time, I don't know why, my chat on my phone occasionally stopped updating for at least a small amount of time. So I might have to refresh chat sometimes. If I'm not responding and you've sent a message, it's probably that or your message was inappropriate, which so far hasn't been the case at all. Oh nice. And I'm also pretty glad about that, since I didn't have to remove any messages on chat. I didn't have to moderate anyone though, to be fair. I'm also only a small streamer, so that's overkill. Man, that stance is so good. No, I wanted to poison. Oh, my cat can poison. Never mind. Time for a mount. Oh, do you want to chat perhaps? Nice, thank you. Very kind of you. Oh no, I've received a chat message. Okay. Back spikes are also a weak spot, but since I'm melee, except for my bashes, it's not likely I'll hit them. I went to hammer main again in Iceborne. God, I forgot how good it was. I'm maining SNS in Monster Generations Ultimate though. Why aren't you maining it in this game? That's the more important question here. Because the buffs aren't in the game yet, or what's the matter? Because I'm having a lot of fun playing SNS on PC. Oh, please don't bug out. I've seen several clips where he bugged into the acid pool. No, he didn't. Thank you. Thank you kindly, sir. Where are the stones? Where are the I'm here. Fuck you. Mr. Phil, Mr. Phility, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I'm in search for stones. I know there's around. Why was there a ledge? Oh yeah. Jesus. They haven't even loaded in. Oh, they have. Oops. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm having some FPS issues here. Why? Why do you have to be like that? Nope, not today. Get that wall bang in. What? That's interesting. What parts are considered his tail and which aren't? I'm in the mood for Pitfall Trap. I think it's Pitfall Trap. Saturday. It's not Sunday. Not yet. Because I chose a shit. Oh, yeah, that gets rid of your red health as well. If you're using sushi fishes, which I haven't seen many people doing. Oh nice, I have the gears again. That might be an issue. Because I choose a different weapon to main each game. My dude, SNES is the only game. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Well, not disappoint you. I'm sorry to tell you straight facts. SNES is the only game that matters. No, why am I doing this? Get me off. Easy. That is probably one of my few new favorite backsteps. It just feels so satisfying. What? Oh man. Freedom 2 was... I have to concentrate for a second. Oh no. This might be bad. Never mind, we save. We save, boys. Nope. What? How did I break his tail? I didn't even attack it. And he's... Ooh. Nice. I like that. Hello. Freedom L2, Freedom 2 was longsword. United was dual blades. Slinger bombs, nice. Oh, he's agitated. That's one way to dodge it. Oh man, I'm playing so messy today. For ultimate was Lance. Once in the world was heavy bowgun. Are you paralyzed again? Oh, you can dodge through this. That's good to know. He's not limping, is he? Oops. No. Oh, what? Oh, the bomb pots. Few euros gun lance. Give me those. Give me the stone. Oh no. Get me off here. What? Why isn't it respawning? I don't understand. It's so weird to me. Whatever. What happened? I broke his... What the... Cement is now usable. His bombs... No, please. But I don't get it! It always happens. I'm so confused. God damn. Why aren't you responding? Jeez. Why am I not connecting any of my hits? Yikes. Please. My boy. Thank you for that, girls. And this is painful. No, this is so... I guess we can capture him. I don't know what I did, but somehow it got him close to death. I striked him with the air. Okay, slide through his legs, like that. This is risky. YOLO. Boom. Nah, this is way too off. Jeez. Shit. It's fine. We still have a trap. We haven't lost quite 24 viewers. Damn. Please. Keep your mantle on. Main objective. This was such a bad hunt. How did it only take me 10 minutes? I'd like to know. I'd seriously like to know. Back to you, Nutritive Apple. I think the concept of mining a new weapon each game is quite interesting, though, since each game has different mechanics and weapon moves. I don't think I'd personally like to. The only game which I have to repeat. Oh, stone throwing expert. Shit. I have to repeat what I did in the Monster and Freedom Unite SNES playthrough. I'm only playing Sword and Shield except for Monster and Freedom Unite. I do like myself to play Monster and Freedom Unite in... I do like to play Hammer in Monster and Freedom Unite, since Sword and Shield is shit in that game, like really shit. Unimaginably shit. Beyond comparison to other weapons, in my opinion. I've tested a few, that's beside the point. But in every other game, even if it's bad, I do play Sword and Shield. Just gonna keep that vibe. Currently on this save, I have almost 2000. Which, realistically, if I didn't abandon like every second hunt, since I'm mostly speedrunning in this game, or have been in the past on this save, I probably would have been around 3000, 4000, something around that. I cancel way too many quests. I think we have to, we have to defend Siliana now, and the first time I've done this quest was very confusing. At one point, the NPCs wanted you to use some ballista sort of thing, and I didn't know where it was. I really didn't know. So I've been running around for, I think, 5 minutes trying to search it. To be fair, I'm not quite the brightest, so we'll see how this goes. Last time we had to fight Volcana without her ice armor. This time we have to fight with her ice armor, but I think only a small portion of her health again. Should be alright. Some of her moves can be a bit annoying, but overall she's not that difficult, I'd say. There's an SNS run before her, before SNS buffs, where I think he killed her in either under 3 minutes or close to under 3 minutes. Enjoy the cutscene. Wow, haha. Okay, I shouldn't reach out. Hahaha. Loudly. It's just that for me I find easier some monsters with different weapons. Well, that's true. I think that's totally true, but I do think myself that it's part of becoming better with the weapon you want to play if you can manage even bad matchups. And damn, man, he got scratched. Especially in older games, some monsters were pain with some weapons. True, true. I'm just saying, every monster in Monster and Freedom Unite with Sword and Shield. Nah, I'm just kidding, but most of the monsters. I think by far one of the worst ones was Kushaladora. My god, he was bad. But to be fair, most weapons struggle with him in older titles. Another monster that was horrible for Sword and Shield was Lao Shanlun. But that doesn't only go for Sword and Shield in Freedom to Unite, but also every other monster hunter in my opinion. Once the Generations Ultimate Launcher, and then it felt horrible to deal with Sword and Shield. Oh goodness. Other noticeably bad matchups. In World specifically, or in Iceborne specifically, since World doesn't matter anymore, Shrieking Legiana is really bad, since I can't do anything to bring it down, and flash bombs don't work anymore. And the old hunter went down. What a tragedy. Have you heard the tragedy of Bazelgeuse the Wise? It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Ironic. He could save others from death, but he couldn't save himself. Do you think I can learn such powers? Not from a Jedi. Hunt smart. That's not, that is not how I hunt. So yeah, we have. It's pretty much an old class siege fight with not a siege monster. Luckily. Hawk, what up, Phil? I'm doing fine. Just I'm a bit sad I wasn't able to progress further into the story. But I now have the chance, and you have the chance to watch me. So yeah, are there any stones? Yeah, you have the chance to watch me. This is basically part 2, but since I've named the last stream Iceborne Release and not Iceborne SNS only part 1 or something like that, this is all you're gonna get. I can't make this a part 2 if there wasn't a part 1. And I don't plan on streaming every quest. But for the next stream, I do have either Guiding Lands in mind. This is bad. I have either Guiding Lands in my mind. Okay, good. Or oh, he's still unraged. I should use that advantage. Or I'm just going to do user requests. What do you guys want to see? Either way works for me. I need materials. I need decorations, so... Ooh. Ooh. No! I don't care. You don't. A ton of damage. But yeah, what up, Hawk? How are you doing yourself? Hopefully enjoying the game, are you? Oh. Nope. Oh. I have to break them myself. Should go KO now. No? Where's the sorcery? Ooh, that's not good. Oh no. Yikes. Yikes. I don't want to use the ballista though. Oh, that's the ballista. What the crap is going on? I see. I see. God damn. Please. Oh. You want me to use the loaded dragon razor with you? Hmm? Oh, god damn it. I have just mentioned how my personal Cleon console was a mess. This is... Please. Can you drop it? Please, fuck off. What is this? What do you want me to do? You want it? Oh, I'm blind. I'm sorry. That's why I'm wearing glasses. See that fair wine over there? Takes 2 units of fuel to fire. I'll pin it down with ballista flare. Okay. I got some console though, since I don't own a PC. But hey man, at least you can enjoy a more powerful SNES. Which I can't. I have to stick with this garbage. Nah, just kidding. I'm actually really enjoying PC. Like really enjoying PC. I think really my main issue with console was the transition from PC to console, so basically everything was a downgrade. My video quality got downgraded heavily. The loading times, oh my god, from 3 seconds to 1 to 2 minutes. And then FPS. FPS isn't a major issue, I don't mind playing on 30 FPS. But if it does eat up your inputs mid-fight, it can get very frustrating. Alright, let's shoot. Wait. Tell me, game, what do you want me to do here? How am I supposed? Do I have ballista binders? Ready for fire? Yeah, that's cool and all, but okay, I'm just going to fire it. Oh, they pinned it down. Boom. That's it. They cannot take two. We still have to kill a final time though. Yeah. I need a drink. I just hate we have to wait so long for it to come out. Well, perhaps we get lucky. That was a nice sound. Perhaps we're going to get lucky. I highly doubt it, but I'd rather stay. Oops. I'd rather stay optimistic than saying, oh my, we have to wait for such a long time. I mean, sorry. I have to rephrase what I'm saying. I don't want to be negative about it, since it might happen. We don't know, perhaps they just ran into some issues, or which is stretchy very far. Maybe they forgot about it, since Heavy Bowgun did get some of the console adjustments already. But yeah. I do fully agree. I'd love to have it right now, since instant softness is such a huge deal. Look at these rewards. Hard Atmosphere, Dust of Life, Hard Atmosphere again, Reichen, Dust of Life. This is a joke. It's a joke. Does give a good amount of huntering though. Save Bill, I've been watching Uragaan's streams while trying to learn the SNS. He says it's a very complex weapon. Do you agree? First up, before I try to say something where I haven't gathered my thoughts. Oh, I have to fight him right now. Uragaan gave me a shout out once for doing my arc-tempered Gigant run, which I found pretty funny, since he mentioned that I was using Moxie and health augments and just spam the dunk, which isn't really all that creative in my opinion. It's just a Fairwine skill and an augmentation, but hey, I take it. I think he's a very kind man. Now, for the complex part, I don't think SNS is very complex. As with many weapons, it's harder to master. And definitely compared to something like Heavy Bowgun, I think it's one of the weapons that is relatively hard to master. I do think there are more harder ones though. I think Greatsword is one of the hardest in my opinion. For me personally. Of course, the experience differs from player to player. For me personally, I think Greatsword is one of the hardest. I'm okay with Greatsword. Other than that, Sword and Shield can be broken down relatively easily. It's one of the weapons with the highest shit. The biggest variety of moves. You have so many different moves. But if you know what you have to use in order to achieve high damage output, I think it's not very complex at all. You've seen my SNS videos. You've probably seen my guide. Oops. And there are basically 3 combos to it. And slash dance, why you have to know your positioning. I think it's fairly... Oops, shit. Sorry for swearing. It's not very hard to pull off. It's very safe. You can always change the direction, so even if you miss a few attacks, it's an easy fix, right? On the contrary, dunk spam by itself isn't hard. It's actually very simple. It's just one move you keep spamming, though you have to hit it, and I think that is mostly the tricky part. And a perfect rush, I always call it master rush, I don't know why. A perfect rush so far doesn't seem all that bad to me. It plays out very similarly to the dunk spam, since you have to do a back hop first in most cases. You're going to dodge a hit ideally and then retaliate with it, or use it when a monster's CC'd. I don't think it's hard. I think it's pretty easy to pick up SNS. To be fair, I think SNS is one of the beginner-friendliest weapons. I think the friendliest weapons by far are light bowgun and longsword. These are very easy to pick up and learn. Sword and Shield is quite easy with the slash dance. The dunk spam is very beginner unfriendly, since it's so unique with evasion frames and then very precise movement. That's also is hard to control and can't really change directions all that much. Perfect rush is an additional thing. I think most new players, or most players that are picking up Sword and Shield right now, won't use it for a fair portion of their learning curve. So yeah, this is Volcano for real this time. And it's a nice start. Get a wall bang! Ooh. And we already have the Frost debuff, great! Nice! I'm an only player on PC and I don't have a console, so I had to avoid all the videos of the game till release. So I have to reread that. That hurt. Oh. I don't think Monster Hunter spoilers are all that bad, since it's not a story-based game, let's be honest. I think it definitely differs if you see, okay, Sinogre came back now. I'm slightly pissed that I haven't found out myself, but in the end I'm still going to enjoy the fight simply because I found out he's in the game. Doesn't prevent me from not seeing which new moves he's gotten. Same goes for any other monster basically. They play out very differently from the old titles in this game. But in comparison, if you find out, oh man, this is the 5th installment of the series and the super huge character just died, I think that has a much bigger impact on you than if you find out, okay, Tigrex got back into the game, you know? But I can definitely feel you why you like to avoid spoilers. A friend of mine tried to do the same, and for the most part, he's gotten it all. He was... Damn, how did that hit me? For the most part, he was alright. But since he uses Twitter frequently, he wasn't able to avoid all of them. So he found out, for example, that Uragaan is in the game. Then he found out that all the prior flagship monsters are in the game, which is probably the biggest reveal. But yeah, most of the side monsters like Barrier and shit he didn't know about. Of course, Silver Rathalos and Gold Rathian are sort of obvious. They've always been in G-Rank or Master Rank games before. Well, this is the first Master Rank game. But you get what I mean. Legana's not a difficult fight per se. I've just haven't been able to practice her a whole lot. I've grinded her armor set once and then called it the day. Shit. Oh, you can dodge through that too. Nice. Most of our spots are weak spots, at least her forearms and her head, which are the most important ones by far. You can't hurt me. You can hurt me, shit. Instant karma. Please get me out of here. I think this is fine. Yeah. I need to rebuff. No! Why do you have to instant charge in my face? But I hope I've answered your question, that Sword and Shield, whether or not it's a complex weapon. I think of course it always depends with your personal experience. If you're more of a heavy weapon fighter, so if you've played a lot of Greatsword before, I think you're going to run into much more trouble learning Sword and Shield from scratch than if you haven't. Shit. Come on, dude. Man, I wish I had health off on me. Ah, damn. I am playing pretty poorly. Oh, shit. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. Uh-oh. No, I'm pretty much dead. Please. Okay. Monka. Monka fucking ass. Jesus Christ. That was some luck. I'm so glad I'm taking that skill with me. Jeez. That was close. If I had stream highlights, this would definitely be one of those. Oh, come on. You are eating a ton of my health. I need to restock on max potions since I'm playing pretty poorly. Oof, jeez. But Hawk, if you've been... Wait. Nah, I think I'm getting weapons mixed up. Which weapons have you been playing? If you've been playing dual blades, for example, I do think Sword and Shield will God damn it. Will be quite easy for you to pick up. If you've played light bowgun, which has nothing to do with melee weapons, and you don't have any experience with any melee type weapon, well then, yeah, it's probably going to be harder. Not necessarily hard, just harder. But I do think most people, especially with the access to internet nowadays, which isn't a new thing, it's very easy to pick up Monster Hunter as well as different weapons. I've made the example last stream, and I'm going to do it right now again. We've had several people on our speedrun Discord joining who were new to the game or haven't been playing all that much in the past. Maybe just sometimes like, okay, I'm going to try Monster Hunter, but it wasn't my type of game in the past games. Whatever. They've tried it out and it wasn't for them. And they've got new into the game with Monster Hunter World. And they've been fascinated by speedrun. So they wanted to learn, how do I pick this up? And within 2 to 3 months, they were able to not compete with world records, but do dish out pretty good runs. Like, surprisingly good. Why? Because they were able to watch other speedrunners, they were able to get tips from others who know their game and their weapon well, and of course, their guides. I do think speedruns can technically be seen as guides more or less if you know, if you can analyze what they're doing. If you can't, it's just nice to see what monsters can do. They are still helpful. So I generally think people who claim that speedruns don't teach you anything I'm completely against that idea. Also nice. That isn't even a KO, so I might get one right here. Nope. Oh shit. Velkana's fun though, I like her. She's not a hard Elder Dragon. Wait. Why are you looking at his face? No! That deals some serious damage though. Please. Oh, what the crud is this? Character, what are you doing? Seriously. Call me the tits. I really hope I don't miss. Oh, nice. Boom, nice. Softens. That's just what I wanted to have. Oh, shit. Damn, that was sick. That was fucking sick. I might have to cut that out and repost it later. Oh man, that was sick. I'm really glad I've gotten that. Sadly, the KO came right afterwards. It would have been better if it came a tad later, since I would have I've lost one of my dunks. But damn, that was sick. Yoshi was only really a problem in the beta. Don't know about that. I wasn't able to play the beta, sadly. I've gotten the PS4 right before release, so I've seen the beta people struggling a bit though. But she looked fine. I think the real issue was that, well, you had shitty armor sets and shitty weapons. Nope. Not on my watch. Shit. No. Oh, why did nobody tell me? Easiest rounds. We've been dropping from 22 views straight to 40. The fuck? A lot of people decided to drop out of the stream right there. Marcus SNS hard. This boy knows what he wants, and I applaud him. Marcus, thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're enjoying the game. Enjoy the stream as well. I need to heal up. This is one of the few reasons why I can always just tell you, use max potions. If you have to go back to camp, just go in between. Nice. When a monster has to swap areas, 12 minutes, that's pretty shit. Since max potions are just so much more convenient than mega potions. Come on, give me a mantle. Gimme. Oh, that sick dunk deserved it. See, mega potion, how long that takes. Versus a max potion. I can't use it. Fuck. I'm just too genius, am I not? I'm sorry. But yeah, you get the gist. It's so much faster. Set, please. Oh. Here's the set. It's just 3 arc tempered Teostra parts with 2 more or less convenient mastering parts. I haven't really grinded all that much. I've just went with what I can grab. I've got pinged somewhere. Okay. that didn't matter. Thank you. Marcus, I don't recommend you to use that set. I'm not speedrunning, I'm just progressing through story. Unskippable cutscenes are my favorites. Okay, not much to say right here. I found this to be probably the best story cutscene in the game. That doesn't say a whole lot, but it does deliver the story it's supposed to. Partner. Oh, and guess what? The conflict isn't solved yet. That was not the final boss. As you might have guessed. Oh god, I think... No. No, I don't think we're going to get to the final boss today. We have to, we have to find tracks for Teostra, Valhazak, and Kushadadara. And these tracks do take quite a long time. And then we still have to kill the Elder Drinks themselves, so I don't think we're going to finish the story today. Which either means I have to wait for the next stream and finish the story then, since it'd be nice to have the story on stream, at least the finale. Or I'm just going to play it myself and stream next time with viewer requests or guiding lands, whatever. I think for you story is better. For you story, I think it was decent. The attack on, oh god, what was it called? The city. D something. I don't know. I think the attack on that big city was pretty cool. From Kushadadora. I think the idea of stopping by several villages and them changing over the course of the main story was pretty exciting to see. And I mean, the Monster 4 base game storyline with Shagaru Magala was pretty neat. It's pretty simple though, you're just tracking down... Dundroma, thank you. You're just tracking down monsters that could have been it, and then you see, oh, it's Husk. I think we've tracked it down. Something. It's a pretty good story for Monster Hunter purposes. Monster Generations Ultimate, don't think has a great story. And World, it's definitely the Monster Hunter that tries the hardest out of any of the games, but that also might be due to technical issues, since if you think about it, I don't think they would have been able to deliver the same Monster Hunter World plot on a 3DS, for example. Well, I don't know. Perhaps they really wanted voiceovers. 12 minutes. Pretty. Oh, something good. Archery plus. Don't need that. KO Vitality. Perhaps Geology plus. The old Everworm. New achievement. Oh, off stream. I know this isn't relevant to the story or to the gameplay. But I've gotten one of the 8 achievement pets. And it's so damn cute in my opinion. It looks a bit silly, but it's cute. Want to show you that. I've gotten the golden monkey. It's not called like that. I just don't know what it was called anymore. So let's check out our house. Don't turn off the stream. I'm gonna be right back into the action. Automatic material, blah 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 blah. See? Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. So yeah, this is one of the 8 rare pets in the game that you have to collect for achievements. Still 7 to go, but at least one of them is out of the way. Back to the village, head to Elder's Recess. Let's just do that, shall we? Oh damn, I don't recall what we have to fight here. What do we have to fight?
Let's look for evidence of any major shifts. Take a step back, and it's possible that
It's not Savage Joe. I don't think so. What could this be? Shit, I don't know anymore. I'll let myself surprise because I've totally forgotten. I have totally forgotten. I don't even know where to go. I might need... Oh, no. I mean, thank you for telling me. But, oh god, no. This Bazelgeuse is an amplified version of the old one. And I'm not gonna lie, this Bazelgeuse is one of the monsters that straight up feels like a mod. It doesn't feel original. It just feels like one of these nightmare mods that are just hilarious and sad at the same time. I don't like it. It's just, oh look, explosions. Boom! On a way bigger scale than Bazelgeuse ever could hope for. But you will see in a second. Is it here? Oh, no Gigante. Sup, bro? Dude, spoiler, it's not no Gigante. Flashbacks to the main game.
Check it out.
Let's peep this out. No Gigante thoughts. Boom. Ba-dum, boom. Dum, bum, bum.
What do you have in your sights this time, huh?
I might leave this stream to be rather short. I'll have to see. I didn't plan anything for today. It was a spontaneous stream. If you're wondering. Oh, there he comes. I don't necessarily want to equip Rocksteady on him. Gee. Since collecting the Elder Drake thingies is pretty boring. What I might do, however, since they'll be spread across different areas, I might do a few random quests. To my or your liking. Depending on what you want to see. And in the meantime, I'll try to track down the tracks. Might have to do that. We'll see. I'll decide later when it actually comes down to it. Not going to bother with that right now. Oh. So yeah, let's head into him. He has one of the highest HP counts in the entire game, if I recall correctly. He has a huge amount of HP. And he's not like the old Bazelgeuse that leaves himself open for many attacks. Oh no. This guy does what he wants. And man, it's a weird fight. What? You fucking kidding me, mate? That's cheating. That's straight up cheating. Oh man. I'm going to mount you because I'm already tired of you. I think you could gain tracks by doing Elder Dragon investigations. Or optional quests. Yeah, I think optional quests work just fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, his weakness is now his tail. Yeah, that, I forgot that. I think he's one of the very few monsters who have their main source of weakness in the fucking tail. And he drops bombs, of course. Oh, nice. At least for cutting. For impact it's still his head, I think. Or maybe not. I do recall this looks so bad. Do you see what I mean? The effects on his head look horrible. Oh, dude, keep spamming that attack. I don't mind. There's a monster. Or is there? No, he's just taunting. Wait, what? Rather unusual behavior. Oh man! But you can really see the damage on his tail. No, what? This stream is cursed. It is absolutely cursed. What the fuck? Oh, I'm dead. Why is the stream so cursed? What the fuck? I'm not even joking. This stream is cursed. What just happened there? First, I've hooked onto him. I've immediately released the claw. Got sniped by a Barnos. Then I got again sniped by a Barnos. Not in the air though, on the ground. And then was forced into a delayed attack from Bazelgeuse, dropping several bombs. Where I've dodged through the main attack and then got caught up by one of his bomb placements. Great. Great, we got that out of the way. Thank you, Bazelgeuse, for your lovely companionship. Uragaan, you have to leave the area, I'm sorry. But I don't want to use up my temperamental on you. I'm sorry. Don't take it personally. You'd understand if you were in my shoes. Please don't drop a bomb. He just did. Oh damn! I didn't expect that many. Well, let's try again, shall we? Let us try again. Nice. I think I might go for the KO here. And then swap to his tail. Please, fuck off. You are annoying the shit out of me. Nice. Let's go for that. Boom. Very cool. Boom, boom. I'm not even sure if I can... Oh, fuck you. Ooh, that hurt. Big boy. Get the fuck off me, dude. Mind your own business, please. I don't want a cart again. I'm surprised though how free I've slotted it in so I don't die as much on stream. That's really helped a lot so far. No. Oh, 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 oh. Oh damn. I forgot he can do that. He hasn't shown that attack yet, luckily. It's very annoying. Base Bazelgeuse was able to fly around the area and drop bombs. Like a bomber. That's why he got pretty memed. He got memed quite hard. But now, beware, he can drop those purple bombs. And damn, they hurt. Can you come up back, please? Okay, let's see if I can... Nope. Would have been funny though. Yeah, he is charged up. All of his bombs now will not immediately explode and have a wider range. Oh, he's poisoned. 33 damage, I guess. No. Yikes. So yeah, you can see what I mean. Whew. Yikes. I think I've heard it's pitfall time. No? No? Yeah, I think it's pitfall time. Oh man, you really don't deal a lot of damage to his head. Do you? Oh no. Fuck. Oh no, please. I want to live. These new bombs are so scary. Whew. Oh. There's purple ones and regular ones. Alright. Hey. Nice. Very nice. That's the same mechanic as Glavenos when he's charged and Anjanat when he's charged. Or Devil Joe when he's enraged. You can knock them out of it, just like that again. But only if he's charged. Shit. Whew, that was close. Oh no. Whew, at least I dodged the damage. Please! Please let me move. I've done nothing to deserve this. Oh, his tail can still drop bombs. You fucking kidding me? Why would you ever Why would you ever? Go for the tail. If it's not even rewarding. Oh, what is this? Don't think you can. Yeah, you can't expect monsters to... you can't... Nice. Usually in this game, monsters are only catchable, really. Either very close before limping, or only when they started limping. Sadly, it's not like in World anymore. Hang on. Where they can be captured at the 30% HP mark, mostly around 15%, which is significantly lower. And he's not limping yet. Gee. Don't you think SNS is a terrible matchup for Basil? The fight feels excruciating when I use SNS on him. I don't know. Right now, I think it's alright. It could be far worse. Like, it could be Korean. Green is by far the worst matchup, in my opinion. I don't like it at all. I think this is pretty fine. No, I don't have... This happens too many times. I'm just way too greedy on my stamina. Can you not? Who taught you this? I think Bazelgeuse is fine. I think it's rather that... Why are you enraged? I think it's rather that... Well... He has way too much HP. Is he charging one of his balls? Man. Imagine I had... Nice. Imagine I had... Nope. Actual damage. No. Oh, that can knock him out of his thingy. That's good to know. Learning with Dr. Phil. So much HP. Yeah, I should have used softening on him way earlier. Playing clean. Or rather getting lucky. Okay, this is very nice. Lol, I killed him. Damn. That was a nice ending. That was a really nice ending. I really have to take it. What the fuck? I really have to take it back though. Most of my console experiences so far were far worse than my PC experiences. 60 FPS makes a huge difference. Are there any more materials I need to gather? Nope. Let's go back then. Boom. Get me out of this West Point hell. Whoa, Smurf. Hey, I haven't seen you around in chat ever. But hey, thank you for tuning in. But yeah, that is shitty. I think there are far worse monsters. Bazelgeuse failed really badly. Like, Bazelgeuse is one of the monsters that is horrible for Sword and Shield, in my opinion. Shrieking Legiana is really bad in mastering as well. And Kirin has always been bad for Sword and Shield. I can't remember a game where I actually enjoy Kirin with Sword and Shield. Because it's not so bad for you, lol. I mean, of course, I'm not everyone. And Bazelgeuse can definitely be pretty bleh if you get unlucky. As you've seen earlier, I've just got gocked. I've just got demolished by him. Poopy XD. What the f... Huh? Why did I call you that? Ah, yikes. Elder Dragon Research, oh no. I just say objectively there are worse monsters. Perhaps you just really hate Bazelgeuse, and I can understand. I can really understand why you don't like Bazelgeuse. This is the set, by the way. It looks cool, but I don't think it's fitting for Monster Hunter. For the male part, I think the female parts look gorgeous. This armor set, it reminds me too much of an MMORPG. It has so much going on with it that you'd normally see when you're just chilling, which you don't. This set looks badass, and I hope we're going to see master rank armor sets as well. Oops, oh, you can change that. That's interesting, didn't know that. For the parts themselves, the set is pretty much garbage. Critical draw isn't matter anymore. Guards, meh. Guard, blast resistance, meh. Earplugs, not really needed. Bazelgeuse is 4 parts, is very much the meta set for aerial hammer. If you like to play hammer and haven't given aerial hammer a go, I'd advise you to do so, because it's really strong with Frostcraft. If you've been playing heavy bowgun as well, and you really like the clutch claw attack, you can make a meme set out of this. It still deals high damage, but it's definitely not optimal. Still good though, and it's way more relaxed, and you don't have to aim. You only have to hit the claw and do your claw attack. That's all you gotta do. It's one of my favorite monsters to hunt. It's just SNS feels bleh for me when I'm against Bazel. I mean, do you mean Bazel in general or the sieving Bazelgeuse? Hey, I've completed Mastering 5, am I right? So yeah, what can we do? We have to do optional quests, just random quests. Don't want to do those. Don't want to do Azure Loss either. Don't really want to do you. Arena quests don't count since they don't have any tracks in them. We could do... what do I want? Is there anything I want? Wait, shit. I've just realized I have to do them again in the future to get his arena quest. Wait, no, he doesn't have one. Okay, I'm lucky. Let's do... what do you guys want to see? Because I don't really care too much unless you're going to say Legiana. I don't want to do Legiana. Oh, you're going to think I'm going to do a Rathian. I need some of her mats, if I recall correctly. I needed something. And the Golden Rathian SNS isn't bad either. So I'll need to have a shit in the future eventually. Anyway. Have I eaten yet? I haven't. Yo, give me some quests, dude. Give me some. A request. Deliver them for me. Oh, I can do that. A barrier. Ooh. I mean, surely I can do that. If you really want me to do so. You know what? Car cats. I'm listening to your call. This is going to be horrible again. I've done him earlier. I've done him last stream. He's a weird experience. Remember that one time? I'd rather not. I don't have the camp in the middle. Shite. I have my items. I have to food. Dude, I'm getting really hungry IRL. I'm slowly getting to the point where I want to grab some food. So, we might just do 1, 2 or 3 quests at most. And then I'm going to call it a day. Because when I'm hungry, I sure am hungry. Stream's going good so far though. I'm I'm quite glad. Oh! Did it spawn me right near him? It absolutely did. I don't like it when it does that, and there's a pretty high chance in mastering that it does. Yo, I'm here. I'm here. You don't want to notice me. I'll show you who you're going to miss. Nope, not going that way, bro. Eat this. God. Dude, he's big. He's a big boy. Jeez. He's absolutely massive. If I find stones, no, he's already raging. Absolutely massive. Jeez. What are you? Oh, that hurts. So yeah, Karkots thank you for tuning in. Haven't seen you in chat either in any of my past streams, so hope you enjoy this one. What the? God. Get me back on there. Rewriting this boy. No, shit. Too greedy. My bad. I'll just take the chance then. And boom. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Thanks. I appreciate it. Calm down, dude. No, 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 no. Woo. He can send you back to camp with that shit. Or not he, but the area. Let's break those wings. I'm attacking the wrong one. Shit. Oh, I was scared for a second. Why? Where the fuck are you? Why are you like that? Please. What is happening? What? Why does that knock me off? I don't understand. Shit. I'd hope you tilt more to the left. Barrier. Why did I? I don't even think you can find these elder tracks in this area, so I might have been completely bamboozled. Because I need them of the original elder dragons. I might have just wasted time here. Oh well. Got him. Now, I didn't plan that. But I'll take it. I shall not complain. Yes. The second time already. What is it today? Ah, nice. Just what I wanted to see. Thank you. And his fangs are broken too. Oh, I won't say no to that offer. And of course I hit his neck. Gee. Yeah, better fuck off. I'd be scared of me too. Okay, he is unraged. I can wallbang him. If I find a fitting wall, that is. Are you fooding? No, no, no. No food for you. Man, please. Today is really a bad stream. And of course... man, I don't want to stream anymore. I'm fucking tired. What the fuck? Today's really, really bad. Today is really, really bad. Please turn around. I want to kill myself. Yes, please. Why doesn't that count as a wall? Oh, fuck this game, dude. What the... Of course that hits me because I don't jump through his hitbox. And I'm dead. I'm not. How? I guess this is the safe spot for us both. Huh? Huh? I'm doing pretty good. I hate you so much. Why is this a monster in this game? This is where this frustration starts to kick in. Okay. Adding to my list to the monsters I won't do for viewer requests. Shrieking Legiana, barriered. Because fuck you. Straight up fuck you. Can you do something else, please? I'm tired of you. Of course that doesn't connect. Yikes. I'm sorry for the sword. I know it's not what you guys tuned in to see. No. Okay. I wanted to say. I'll just slash you some that way. Okay, I'll take the mount. I shall take it. Please don't knock me off because your hat is over the wall. Boom, boom, and boom. There's the second stagger. Easy. No! Can't do that. Yikes. Hey. Didn't want to do that. Let's see. It's not going to hit him. Nope. Of course it isn't. And that hit his neck. Very interesting choices. Very interesting indeed. I shall come with you. Thanks. Gee. Where the fuck are my trank bombs? Okay, pitfall time. That hit him. Whew. Yikes. Please. Please. What? Wait, he didn't. Oh man. I thought he limped. Why? Why? Why do you exist? Why do you exist? Why do you exist? Why? What? Why? Oh, I can't hear myself up either. Alright, I'm going to die. I don't care. I don't even care anymore. Using mega potions would be too simple. Ah, fuck it. This is why I don't use them. Oh man. Who designed you? Who put you in the game and said this is fine? What the fuck? That didn't even remotely hit me. God, I hate you so much. You're horrible. You are fucking horrible. And of course, you stagger. I don't even give a shit anymore. Of course. Oh. Oh, nice. Lovely. I can't see shit. I don't even want to move. Oh, man. Very cool. Yeah, let's put him into the game. Now. And it cancelled my claw because of the ledge. Oof, this is pretty tough for my mental health. This is pretty tough for my mental fucking health. Jesus. Yeah, I stop after this. Yeah, of course. Okay, he got hit by that. Thank you. No, okay, I think I can't. I think it won't capture him anymore. Let's see. If not, I'm going to abandon the quest. I don't even give a shit. I know it captures him. What the fuck? Wait. Yeah, it did. Okay, this will be for a very weird end screen, and I think this is as cursed as it can go for this stream. We've made some very questionable plays and some very questionable snipes from monsters, and I think this is where I want to end it. This stream has been representing my mental health quite well, up and down, or down, up and down. But hey, we've had a pretty damn good stream today overall. For the most part of the stream, we've had 18 to 24 views, so I'm very glad and thankful. I'm sorry that it's ending on such a bad note. Either way, I want to thank you again for tuning in. This, for the most part, was very lovely, and yeah. Next time we're either going to finish the story, or I'm going to stream Guiding Lands. I'll keep you up to date. I might do a straw poll later on what you want me to do. If you want me to either grind on screen and get the shit done, or skip it. It's up to you. You might want to experience the ending for yourself first, or you've already seen it and think, okay, the final boss might not be what I want to watch for 30 minutes or so. Either way, thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to keep you updated, and I'm going to see you next time. Until then, have a very, very pleasant weekend. Have a nice day, remaining day, or night if you're going to sleep now. I'm going to catch you next time. Until then.